Hey, what's up? So, my name's Xavier, and since it's gonna be like my final year of high school, I just want to start this sort of like passion project, I guess. But basically, this year I wanted to do 100 things that I wouldn't have done before, and this is day zero. So basically, everything that is gonna be documented is gonna be things that I wouldn't have done before, not necessarily things that I just haven't done before. So what I mean by this is like a lot of things are probably just gonna have to do with like me interacting with people or just like doing things in public that could be judged. Cause I just feel like in public I have like a lot of social anxiety, just anxiety in general, and the whole purpose of this is to kind of just like get out of my comfort zone, and I want to like grow from that. You know what I mean? I want to like improve on that this year. I think the hardest part about doing this is probably gonna be just picking up the camera, like whenever I decide to do something that is gonna be documented, and just like recording my face. Um, I think that's definitely gonna be like a big challenge, but hopefully like I'll just get used to it and it'll become like routine. Okay, so as for the documenting, basically, I'm still trying to like work out exactly what I want to do, but the idea that I have in mind right now is that whenever I decide to do something, right, like I think, okay, this is a good idea, this is gonna be part of the 100 things. I want to record probably on my phone for right now. Right now, I'm using my webcam at home, but obviously, I'm not always gonna have access to it. Um, but yeah, so I'll take out my phone, I'll record, I'll document, what number on the list it is, because nothing is predetermined right now. Um, and yeah, I'll basically just make like an intro, say what it is that I'm going to be doing, and then what I'm still trying to work out is if I want to like have someone record or like record while I do it. You know what I mean? But then I know for sure I want afterwards to then continue the recording and just talk about like how it went. You know what I mean? So like let's say something I decide to do that I wouldn't have done before is like I go up to someone in public and I'm like, yo, like I really like your pants. What brand are they? Where'd you get them from? You know what I mean? I would start the recording and be like, you know what, I like this guy's pants. I want to go ask him about him, whatever. And then do it afterwards, be like, yeah, so low key, like the dude kind of sucked. He wouldn't tell me the brand of pants and he just looked at me weird. Just like good or bad, whatever happens, happens. And I think the goal from this is to just try to grow, not really care what people think. Um, Not as much, anyways. Not feel like embarrassed to do things. And yeah, like I said, just getting out of my comfort zone. Just getting out of my comfort zone is the whole goal. As like I progress through the numbers, starting from 1 to 100, um, going down the list. I do want things to like be more and more out of my comfort zone. So it's really all up to me though. Like it's literally just like whatever I feel in the moment. Like if I see an opportunity to do something, because like I said, like there's no list. Like I don't have 100 things that I already know I'm going to do this at this time. So I really like that about doing this. That it's kind of all just up to me and what I'm feeling up to that day. And then another thing, each update is not going to be I'm not going to do one thing per day pretty much. So I'm not doing something new that I wouldn't have done before for 100 days straight. There's more than 100 days in a school year, and so my thought process was, okay, I can do at least 100 things this year, and I can like do it sporadically because some days I might not feel it for, days I might just not see an opportunity, and then also there is opportunity that I can do things outside of school. So yeah, um, I think that might be it. There might be a camera change. Well, there's definitely going to be a camera change from this video to like day one and so on, because I'm going to be using my phone compared to like an old 2000s webcam. And then I also want to see if maybe like throughout the series I can switch out to like a digital camera. I don't know. I have to see about that. But from here on, it's probably just going to be my phone. And yeah, tomorrow I'm hoping that I can get one down, and then we'll see where it goes from there.